Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Kid. And, it's Monday. It's about 1:20. I was going to do this out at the pond fishing, but, it's pouring down rain. Actually, it's eased up a little bit now, but, yeah. I guess I'll do that another time when it's clear. I love this kind of weather. The fog's just rolling by the mountains, and it's cold and wet. I hate storms. I absolutely hate storms. I went through the April 27th, 2011 tornadoes that ravaged the South, and Dade County got the worst of it. But so I hate storms. Storms scare the shit out of me. But I don't mind it when it's just rain, you know. And I'm a wintertime person, so I love the wintertime. But anyway, I had my boy yesterday and took him home to his mama yesterday. I got him Saturday night. You know, I told y'all Saturday during the vlog that I was getting my boy that day. And we had a blast. We did. We had an absolute blast. We watched football all night Saturday. Capital One, Ball Mania, all the ball games and shit. They started Saturday. And that boy is 2 years old and he is smart as hell. Real intelligent. Real proud of him. But he's gotten where he likes watching football with me. He knows that's something Daddy likes to do, so he watches it with me. I get a damn kick out of it. He was sitting there watching it with me, and check this out. Oh. Now, ironically, he was doing that. We were watching the James Madison game, and they were playing South Dakota State, and that was for the to go to the FCS championship game. And I was pulling for James Madison. They're a school out of Virginia, and Virginia's the South. You know that's you know how it goes with me. So I was pulling for James Madison, and he distinguished real quick who I was pulling for and the differences in the teams. And when James Madison had the ball, he was doing that, you know, go, 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 you know. And I wished I had a video recording of it, what he was doing when South Dakota State would have the ball. Because every time that somebody would get tackled, he was sitting right there on that couch facing the TV, and he would just die laughing. And he'd turn around and look at me and go, ha, he fell down. I'm like, yeah, he fell down, didn't he? And somebody else from South Dakota State get the ball, he'd start running, get tackled. And, ha, 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 he fell down. And I'm like, this kid's something else, man. And it was so great. And, well, that game went off. And so we turned to another game. I think we was watching the Marshall Bowl game. The New Mexico Bowl, if I ain't mistaken. And I'm thinking that's what ball game it was. But anyway, Marshall and somebody was playing, and the game went off. And I want to watch football. I want to watch football. So, okay, son, I'll turn on another football game. Just give me a minute. Another one's coming on. So finally, another game the next bowl game come on, and he said, all right, watching football. Well, during a commercial, he was sitting over here in I've got a two-seater recliner right here that it's like a couch, but each side reclines back. And anyway, he's sitting on one side, I'm sitting on the other. And he grabbed the remote during a commercial, and he'd start flinging it at your TV. And because I do that. Commercial come on, usually there's another game on during regular season, and I'll flip to the other game, and then I'll flip back. And that's what he started doing. And yeah, like, check this out. Are we watching football? Say, we're watching football. football. And I love it how he said it. We watching football. We're watching football, you know. I get such a kick out of it, man. Being a father's the best thing I've ever done. And I mean, there is no greater gift that God above has given me than the chance to be a father. And my son he's an absolute blessing. I don't know what I'd do without him. But you see him sitting there, he'd grab it, flip the remote, and he'd set it down. We're watching football, you know. During halftime now, he got up and ran in there with Mom and started playing with some of his toys, you know. So I went in there and sat down. And I'm sitting there and I'm talking to Mom, and she's watching live PD. And anyway, he come over and he grabbed him holding my finger. He started pulling me, and I'm like, where are we going? He's like, I want to watch football. Okay. So I come in here, sit down, and it's still halftime. I want to watch football. I was like, well, it's halftime, buddy. I was like, you know, you got to take a break for a minute. It'll be back on. I want to watch football. And I'm like, okay. So I have the Tennessee-Georgia Tech game from earlier in the year on the DVR. So I turned it on, and he said, all right, football. I said, yeah, that's Tennessee. Go Tennessee. He's a Georgia fan now. But he knows I like Tennessee, and it was Tennessee. It's Tennessee. He said, yeah, it's Tennessee. So then I stopped it after to see if the other game was back on. Of course, it was after halftime. So, and commercial come on. He ran back in there with Mom. So I went back in there. Well, after a few minutes, he did it again. He grabbed my finger. Come on, where are we going? I want to watch football. All right. So, football games are on and everything. Well, anyway, he went to bed that night. And I got him, laid him on his Paw Patrol couch. He's got this little foam couch that the seat and the backrest fold out to make a bed. And I sleep on that couch. And so he sleeps right here below the couch, right next to me. Well, the new episode of Dragon Ball Super came on at 1:30 on Toonami, so I wanted to sit up and watch it. So I'm sitting right here. As soon as the music comes on, he raises up. Now, he's about half asleep, and he looks at me like this. And I said, you ready for Dad to go to bed too? And he looked at me, turned around, looked at the couch, looked at me, and he said, no. He gets up off of his couch, climbs up there, and lays down on my pillow, pulled my cover up on him and everything, just went right back to sleep. Now, I'm a night owl. I'm up all the time anyway. So I was like, you know what? He wants the big boy couch tonight. Let him have it. So I stayed up, let him sleep. And there's not a lot of room on the couch. And usually if he's on the couch, I won't sleep because especially because if I'm up there and he crawls up there and wants to lay on me, I don't want him rolling off and falling off, hurting himself. So, and since I'm up anyway, I just stayed up and I kept an eye on him. He was a little restless. He'd wake up every now and then. He'd sit up. But anyway, so it was a fun weekend, and I'm really, really blessed that I had him over the weekend. So, hopefully anyway, I gotta make sure on my phone for the video. I got a lot of stuff. I do everything from my phone. I'm gonna cut it short for now. Kid.